Found some things that really show that this was an abandoned house.
Oof. It makes me feel that it's really not safe.
On this week's episode, we take you on a full house tour of the abandoned property on the edge of Paris we just bought. Come with us as we discover the good, the bad and the ugly, and let the renovation begin. We're so happy you're here. We're going to need all the help we can get. But first, let us take you back to the beginning. Hi, I'm Georgia, an Australian living in Paris for the last 5 years. I'm a professional dancer and after a long audition process, landed my dream job in Paris. This is Paul. He's a French surfer dude who installs art at all the biggest museums in Paris and around the world with delicate welding and carpentry, which came in handy when we bought this tired workers' cottage on the edge of Paris. After nearly 2 years of renovating, we transformed her into a soft contemporary style home with a bespoke staircase that Paul designed and built. We had a vision to grow our own produce, home-cooked food and entertain with our family and friends. And it was really great. But with Paul taking on more client projects, we knew he needed a proper workshop. So we've risked all our life savings to find a house with potential and start again.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go! After over 9 months of paperwork to become custodians of this house, where every bank was too scared to back us, as it's such a huge renovation undertaking, we finally had luck and...
Finally signing.
We finally found a bank who believed in us. Ready to show everyone our new place? Go open up. Wow. It's all folded up. We're so excited. Can't wait to get inside. Oh my gosh. Built between 1850 and 1890, she's as old as the Eiffel Tower and just as sturdy. But she's been sitting dormant, getting dusty for a long time as the city we bought it from stopped utilising her for the theatre arts sector that has direct roots with Bertolt Brecht and epic theatre in France. Cool, huh? Hang on a minute. Press pause. Do you want to know the good things about the house first or the bad things about the house first? True. Okay, let's get the bad things out of the way. First of all, she's not safe. The lower ground floor is structurally not sound and will need to be reinforced, even just temporarily.
Rust. So that's really not safe. You can see that it's bending.
And at risk of collapsing. Second of all, there's no water, electricity, heating or insulation. And it's nearly winter. Thirdly, she's completely concreted and boarded up, which sounds fun to smash, but actually no ladder is high enough to access the top level and Paul's already had an altercation. Did you fall off the ladder, Paul?
No, I didn't fall from the ladder. I stay on it, but a gutter fall on me.
And no cherry picker is small enough to get through the little gate. So some ideas that you have could come in handy right about now. Lastly, there was a nasty surprise on both the lower and upper right corners. Yep, we have black toxic mold.
Yeah, definitely it's not good.
And so we imagine in here this could be a really beautiful master kitchen and living. One day, but not today. And this is upstairs. Paul, did you just spot what I've seen?
Yeah.
This is like Stranger Things. Should you be touching that?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I will wash my hand.
My human instinct says don't touch that.
Yeah, there's a problem on this corner.
This was about the time we had some close friends visit. So let's hear what they had to say for the good things about the house.
The premiere of the house.
You're very privileged.
Nice.
Et il y a des beaux volumes.
Stunning. I like this light that's there.
That's so cool.
Oh, you might like this chain then.
Yeah, I do like all of that.
Stunning. This one.
Okay, yeah.
So you can see here the way fireplace.
I believe we've managed to salvage oak flooring. Original. Do you reckon we'll be able to save these?
I hope so.
That wood's looking a little bit tired.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's amazing how much these two tiny windows are letting light in.
It's
going to be a super light house.
Yes. And this is like a pretty dreary autumn day. So
Yeah.
imagine on
On a sunny,
Yes.
Look at these all. Oh my god, I love these. I love these kinds of light switches. That's so cool. The proper like old school Victorian.
Yeah,
isn't it?
really vintage style.
Yeah.
Definitely we keep it, it's a nice one.
Yeah, it's stunning.
It's an oak one.
Oak.
Yeah.
Well, this floor is outrageous. This is incredible.
Like I love all that the little ones that have like a marble look to it, bit of
That
moss.
is so good. This is going to clean up amazing.
Yeah. But like look at these cracks though.
Yeah.
So we've got to try and restore it.
Boot
Yeah, this
room.
is going to be our boot room.
I've got loads of great
Fabulous.
boot room inspo
Oh,
pics I
good.
can send
Oh, I
Yeah.
love this kind of flooring as well, tile.
Maybe we'll keep it then.
Yeah.
Because it's
You know what? If I was like doing a house, I'd buy that to put in.
Stop it.
Yeah, I would. That's all the sinks are so good, aren't
Yeah.
they? The sinks. Are
We might even
fucking
keep
awesome.
that little
soap
sink there.
holders. You can get one
Yeah,
of those
for
little
boot room,
things.
that'd be
You can get
perfect,
one of those
wouldn't
little
it?
things like like the horse licks for the soap.
Oh yeah, floating. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, I think we should do like a mix of modern and like original rustic and stuff. So that brings us to a near even list of positives and negatives. Did we do the right thing to risk it all on this crumbling house?
All concrete.
Everything.
Mad, isn't it?
Go on, Joe. That's about 18 years worth of compost and leaves that's been accumulating there. And we found some juicy worms to prove it. We have actually found a whole bedroom of someone that has been squatting in the garden at some point.
So we found a lot of things like coke, perfume, a little Jean-Paul Gaultier, stick fiber. It was a wood tool. Old vintage test of makeup. I
Benefit.
think it's
That
makeup.
brand's still going now.
Ashtray CGI. I don't know. I have to check what is it.
And
Too bad.
is it handmade?
I don't think so. Ceramic, Italy.
Ah, an Italian plate. Good morning. So while Paul is downstairs breaking the pipes of the old radiators, I've come upstairs to just have an inspection again and kind of see for like the future layout and things like that. And I've just found some things that really show that this was an abandoned house. Cleaning gloves on because that's a man's beard in the sink. Hate to think how long that's been there for. Oh, and I found your lost keys. Do you know what I've just realised? Someone's pinched all the doors. Upstairs here, we haven't got any doors at all. Not even for the toilet in the corridor. A little bit too open plan living for my taste. Gonna have to track them down. Join us next weekend for a new episode as we tackle this project one problem at a time and we begin the demolition phase of restoring this forgotten Parisian home. Click subscribe and see you next week on Restore Bonjour.